there we go. So that's where we're getting up to. Actually, this is the next day, obviously, because it's not dark anymore. But that's where we got up to yesterday. So we got all that side out, didn't we?
Yeah, we got all this side
all the
out,
side
the
out.
back out.
We started with the roof, as you've seen. And we just chopped the post off, didn't we, at the bottom?
You see where we chopped them off there?
And you know, these big telegraph poles.
Yeah. You see one there at the corner of that box there.
I see one there, can just chop them at the ground level. But I suppose they've got the tent up. Well, nearly got it up. Just got the cover to go on.
Frames up anyway.
Got a bit windy and a bit dark last night, didn't it?
I got a bit dark. I was working any longer. We got late actually, more than dark.
Yeah.
Because we did work in the dark with the light on.
We did,
we got a good light to light the place up.
Yeah, well, you saw it last night. Those lights are amazing, fantastic. Yeah, Amazon, off Amazon.
Yeah. Brilliant.
90 quid, I think it was, 89 quid. It was.
Brilliant.
So, yeah, so the day we're just going to finish off putting this tent garage up, get the cover on it. The back cover goes on. We've got the front one on, obviously, put the back cover on, then there's the top it goes on. We've got to screw it down to the floor. We'll do that, get it a bit more secure. And then we've kind of got a bit of cover to put everything inside of and work away at kind of the inside section.
Yeah.
Get
all this stuff lifted out of here into it.
Yeah, all that stuff at that side.
All this stuff here will be shifted.
And then we can now, so the plan is really just sort of talk you around what we're kind of doing for the garage. Well, we'll come inside and proof them inside, just to kind of give you a bit of an idea how we're going to build it. So you see as we're filming it what we're doing, but we've made it so we can work in this area, or keep this all the gear inside in the centre here, so we can build the shed around us, the new garage around it, around the outside of it. Kind of a bit like I said we did in the last one. So I think the plan is we're going to, I might have a couple of diagrams or a couple of sketches of what we're going to do, which I'll slot in here if I have, but if not, it's just basically going to be posts in the ground. We'll treat them and sit them in the ground, and we'll have them round all the sides to give us a secure sort of footing for it to sit on.
Stop from about the height of front.
Yeah, so the front, so the way we're going to build it is it's going to slope. The roof's going to be a flat, well, sloping roof with purlins, a couple of purlins in. So it'll slope from the front back, and it'll be nearly flat really. So we'll have sort of 4 big posts down the side, 4 big posts down the other side, and then obviously a garage door at the front. I think we're probably going to put a separate door as well at the front, have like a sort of just a door to walk in and out of. And then on top, on the outside, it'll be we'll board it. Obviously framework in between all the posts. We'll put framework in between it all. We'll use some decent sized timber. We'll probably use like a 6" by 2" in old money, or 150 by, is that 150? Yeah, 150 mil by 45 for the posts. I was saying for the posts, well, the best way to make the post I think we've found is probably going to be, because we need 2 foot in the ground at least, and then another at the back, 12 foot, so 14 foot, or 14 foot posts are hard to come by, so we'll probably make our posts with them timbers I've mentioned this. We'll put screw three together. It seems to be quite a regularly common thing to do in the building trade, to use those timbers and put 3 of the timbers together long ways, and that'll make one big long post.
I think that'll be the best idea. Like you get 3 screwed together, like, and then you get the height.
Yeah.
Get the height from that and put them well into the ground, concrete them into the ground.
Yeah, so we'll concrete them in.
Yeah.
And
then we'll put the rest of the structure around them.
Framework around it, yeah. So build it in framework, and then we'll
and
board
the
it.
boards on after that.
So we'll use OSB. We'll use OSB 8x4 boards on top of the frame. After that, which will stop it from racking. It'll give it a lot of strength. All the framework.
And then there'll be the 10 sheets. It'll be
on top of that.
The roof and the.
We'll weatherproof it on top of the boards. We'll weatherproof first, and then we'll do a 25 mil lat, and then we'll use tin boards on the outside, tin sheets to sort of give it the protection from the weather. And the roof will be the same. The front we're going to make it a bit nicer. The front we'll use a very similar thing to what we used in the last shed where we had that wood panelling. We'll use that on the front, so it'll obviously look a bit nicer, a bit more sort of bit tidier at the front. Just so it doesn't look like a tin shed from the front, you know, because the only bit you're really going to see. The roof the same. The roof will use tin sheets on the roof as well. I mean, that's a very, very brief, quick explanation as to what we're doing, but just to kind of give you an idea where we're going to be.
Could be a lot bigger, isn't it? A lot bigger than one other garage.
I mean, I suppose in this angle here, you can kind of see, get a good idea, because you can sort of see that corner where the other building is in the front of that. That's where the front of it's going to be. Coming down this side into this corner here, down to here, down to that corner there. And obviously imagine the roof sloping from where my dad is at the front there, sloping back up towards me. At this side here, we'll leave a gap for maybe about 2.5, 3 foot here for a walkway down the side of the house there. This tank's going to be shifted, obviously. So it's probably the shed's going to probably come up to, I think we said this one here, this bulkhead in that boat. But you can get an idea all the way through there.
Come from about here.
Aye, from the front.
Here, back to the fence there.
Back to here. Anyway, there we go. Thought we'll just...
There's also the soundproof we had out the old garage.
Insulation, you mean?
Insulation.
Aye, insulation, aye.
Insulation soundproof.
We'll need plenty of that. There we go. Anyway, we're going to crack on and get this tent garage up. Put this stuff across and got some other stuff to shift around. It's shifting stuff backwards and forwards, isn't it? Anyway, there we go. That's where we're going. That's where we're going to be going anyway. Give you an idea what's happening. Crack on anyway. Get you on the tripod, another time lapse again. Let's see how we're getting on. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think that'd be brilliant if we get cracking now.
Crack on.
That's right, exactly. drift it, or you manage?
I'm gonna drive, yeah. Right then, I thought I'd give you a bit more of an update on what's happening with our garage. As you can probably see, there's a few bits happened. So I've just come out this morning, typical British weather. It's absolutely awful, pouring rain, and I found myself another little problem which we're going to have to deal with. But anyway, I can't remember we left off on the last one. We're just kind of getting ourselves the green tent set up. So since then, we've got the 205 down. Brought that down from my dad's garage, which was in storage. Brought it down on the trailer, and brought it in and tucked it away at the back of the green tent here. Also got ourselves kind of set up here a little bit better so we can work away with a bit of cover. So we're carrying on with our posts, putting all our posts in at the front and setting it all out. I'll show you a bit more of that in a bit, but like I say, I've come out this morning, we've had quite a heavy rainfall, and you start to find out where there might be problems or where the problems lie. So I came out the front door and noticed the water running out the front of the garage. You can see that or not. It's a bit running out there now, but it was running out there before. Oh, it is, yes, it is running out there, look. So, yeah, so walked down the back of the tent, and I saw this the other day, there was a big puddle down this side. So, a great big puddle of water. So, kind of gonna have to do something about that. So, typically, the corner of the field's a bit waterlogged in there. So, luckily, the back of the garage where this is coming up to in the corner, into here. Obviously, this is the wall along the side of it. We can't have this, so I'm just going to spend a little bit of time digging a trench at the back here. I'll take these few things out of the way and then dig a trench. Luckily, it drops down at the back here, flows down. So we'll also have to put some kind of drain in there. Which, see, another little tricky problem to sort out. Well, it's not a problem because we can sort it, isn't it? So, but we'll have to deal with that. Yeah. So I'm just waiting on my dad coming down. We're going to crack on. We're going to crack on with the front end and put a bit more work into the front end here. We've got the door frame and obviously that side. And the plan was to start and put the boards on the front. The doorway, obviously this bit here, we'll start building the door. We've got all the timber delivered the other day for the door, so we've got all the door timber. Make the frames and put the paneling on the front. And get a door on the front. We just kind of want to get the front tonight, we've already mentioned, put all the front end on, get the front end looking nice, just so it kind of keeps it looking tidy. We're not working in sort of a bit of a building site. We don't want to keep it looking nice for anybody passing, that sort of thing, so it looks tidy. And then we'll carry on with the rest of the frame behind that. So yeah, obviously we were going to panel the front, get the sheets of ply on the front, and weatherproofing on. Have a go making the doors, and so on. We're going to have to fix that area at the back where we're bringing water in. Yeah. So I think that's more or less it really. Kind of where we're getting to. We're going to obviously got this front end nicely lying sort of set out now, so that's going to be our front of the garage. This is the doorway, this side just a sort of little walk-in door. I've made it. It's quite tricky, so obviously we're kind of working with what we've got already here as storage at the back, building around it. So what I had to do was the other day I had to actually make the doorway into the garage here, which is the only garage that kind of got locked, smaller, so that I could open it up through into this door. So kind of it opens up into this door here. Before it was too big, I had to just narrow the door down a little bit, just little things like that just take a bit of time, obviously, with just the way we're kind of putting it together. It's so once we're getting the front end on, the sides on, the front end and the back on that side, roof on, we'll be able to sort of leave that job as a last job, just to sort of take this old shed down and finish the side off, and at that point it'll be sort of all secure and lockable. So we should be able to take that down and put the side on here all in sort of a matter of a day or day and a half, maybe something like that, so we kind of put it all back inside, all the stuff that's in there, and have the main garage locked then. Yeah, but it's obviously very handy having this garage tent. Fantastic things these. It's really handy. I'm just opened up, it's full of stuff. You can see the car in the back of it there, 205 sat in there. All of our timber down there. And so, yeah, anyway, there we go. Like I say, waiting for Dad to get here. While he comes along, I'm just going to go out the back there and start digging myself a bit of a trench for that water, get that water away, and then we'll crack on. So there we go. Anyway, a little bit of a mini update just to show you what's happening. I'll have probably added a few bits in here as we've been doing the job, so you kind of see it happening. But yeah, it's good. A piece of bits of that anyway. Nice and straight, nice and level. Yes, those posts will weigh an absolute ton. It's a 6x6, and they're about 10.5 foot long, so there's quite a bit of weight in them. We've just been putting them in with quick set post mix, and then topping them off with our own concrete mix on the top. But the post mix goes off, so we can kind of pop the little that little handy little tool. Just actually screws onto the post. Just for leveling up, so my dad can just hold on to that, keeping them level while I'm pouring the mix into the hole, and literally the mix goes off within 5 minutes. My dad was saying you can kind of feel it going hard straight away as soon as I start pouring the water, and you just fill the hole with water. If you haven't already used it, the post mix, just fill the hole with a third full of water, and then pour the bag of post mix on top of the water. Just keep filling the hole up with post mix until you've got the hole full, and then just, if it dries out, just top a little bit of water on the top. But yeah, nice easy way to set big heavy posts in. Like I say, topped off with a bit of concrete on the top, as you can see. It's spot on. Anyway, there we go. Right, enough chatting. I'm going to put the camera down now and crack on and do a bit of work.